Well, the mystery movie Monday leaks were right, and I got to see Jurassic World Rebirth quite early. Let's get into it. I do want to start by saying I really like pretty much all of the Jurassic movies, and I was pretty enthusiastic when I heard about writer-director team that they had for the sequel. But unfortunately, I gotta say I was a little disappointed. Jurassic World Rebirth is a little bit of a mixed bag for me. Let's start with the good. Gareth Edwards really knows how to direct action, and I think the action scenes are directed really, really well and are tense and thrilling. I think he was a great choice as a director for this type of movie. I also think that the sequel captures the essence of a Jurassic Park film, rather than feeling more like a Jurassic World film. It was attempting a kind of back to basics approach, and I think that was a really good decision to take. And I also think that the effects actually mostly looked pretty good. And now for the bad. I think the biggest issue with this movie is the pacing. Now, I want to be clear that I was never quite bored, but it does take quite a long time to get to the island, and especially for such a bare bones plot. I don't really know if it justifies its 2 hour and 15-minute runtime. Jurassic Park 3 is an extremely similar movie plot wise, and it clocked in at only about 92 minutes, while Rebirth is about 134. Now, I know there are introductions to the new characters and all that since this is a brand new set of cast, but what the heck? It just seems really inefficient with this thin of a plot. And it's not even really like they did that great of a job developing the new characters because this crew is easily the least memorable bunch of nobodies. You know, say what you will about the other Jurassic World sequels, but I think Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard had some pretty good chemistry and were really fun together, at least in my opinion. And they had Blue, which was developed a pretty good dinosaur character. And this movie really has nothing like that at all. I'm pretty curious what the public is going to think of this movie. Since I saw it so early, I don't really have a good sense as to what the people think at this point in time. But hey, that's what I thought. I still would recommend this movie for fans, but don't expect a return to form, soft reboot. I would say this is still a small step above Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. So Rebirth gets a 3 out of 5 and a, soft recommend.